Hi everybody, and welcome to our card reading for July. I hope you're all enjoying your summer. I hope wherever you're at in your June or your July, if you've already got there when you see this, that I hope you're experiencing sunshine. Whether it's physical sunshine, emotional sunshine, mental sunshine, spiritual sunshine, I hope your spring, summer are offering you sunny moments. So let's see what lies ahead for July. For this month, I am using the Colette Baron-Reid, the Enchanted Map, one of my favorite decks. For those of you who have not seen me read before, I use a variety of decks, depending on what I'm prompted to use. I pull out the deck and give the intention of what the guides, angels, masters want us to know about the upcoming month, and I shuffle the deck, and I ask them to have a card fall out, and then that's the card we read. So, let's see what card they have for us this month. Oh, there it is. Looked right over. Ooh, Magic Prayer. Look at this card. It's one of my favorites. So 32, 3 being the number that the Ascendant Masters are working with you, and 2 is everything is exactly as it should be. And do not use what you see to determine whether or not your prayers have been answered, because your prayers are answered. They don't always come to fruition right in the moment. There's factors. Sometimes the universe has pieces to play before the timing is right. Sometimes you've asked, it is ready to be received, but you aren't at a state of readiness. If you're asking for riches, but maintain your status in poverty by having poverty thinking and desperation and fear around money, they're standing there with your riches, but they flow it down to you. It flows right through you. So the number 2 is, despite what you see, your prayers have been heard and are being answered. And we've got Magic Prayer, which tells us to let go, dream big, and release our prayers. Everything about this card feels free. And I want you to notice, and this is a common feature in this deck, see how the background is foggy or undefined. That means you don't have to know the details. You don't have to know the exactness. But remember to open yourself up to the universe by praying. You don't always even have to know what you're praying for. Pray for joy if you're stuck in sadness. Pray for aid, pray for guidance, pray for anything you don't even know what you want. You're working with masters, angels, guides, designed to support and aid you in this human life. So you don't always have to have all the answers. Sometimes your simple prayer is just, I need help. I don't know where I need help. I don't know what kind of help I need. Just help me. But you can see in this, look at this light. This is letting your inspiration just rise. Let your hair go. Give yourself wings to dream. And then just release the prayer. And remember, you don't have to always know all the steps. I know I want to bring inspiration to the world. My license plate is Inspire. I love when people come to me with questions. I love when people come to me for readings, because I'm always excited to hear the guidance that comes through from the guides that I work with. So I don't know how that's going to unfold in my life. I don't know if I'm going to be on a grand stage, a small stage, one-on-one, but they can fill in those pieces for me. I don't need to know that yet. I'm just willing to be open to inspiring. I am open to their inspiration, to allow them to inspire others through me. And then I watch how they develop and unfold that, making sure that I am open to it and stepping above and beyond my fear to give it a shot. So July is a month of dreaming big and just sending it off like balloons to the universe. I want the love of my life. Bring that person when they're ready. Help me know if I'm ready or not ready. Is there more work for me to do? Are they ready? You don't have to have all the answers. Remember, the background is not detailed. The eyes are closed and they're dreaming. And there's wings on her eyes so that her dreams take flight. She's not drawing a map. She's closing her eyes, and everything about this card is release. Let it flow. Let it go. Just go for it. And the 2 in the card reminds us that we don't have to see it answered right away to trust and believe our prayers are heard. There's not an option for our prayer to be unheard. Our prayers are heard. Period. This is where you have to build the stamina of your blind faith. Blind faith means I trust my knowing beyond my seeing. I don't have to see God to believe in a God. I feel God. I don't have to see the higher power to believe in it because I feel it and know it in my soul to be true. That is blind faith. I'm going to pray my dreams, and they're gonna be big. And then I'm just going to watch what doors open, what people cross my path, because I know with faith beyond seeing, my prayers have been heard. And the universe is in support of my growth, my development, and my dreams. And they will guide you. They will help unfold the map of how you get there. And it will never, ever be the way you predict. And that is something that often comes up in our readings when people ask, well, will I get the job? Or what will my next guy look like? Or when will I meet the love of my life? And they say, we can't bring you that information, because if we do, your human automatically starts producing a movie of how that would work out. And more often than not, it leaves wide gaps for fear, doubt, and worry to creep in, going, well, how could I ever meet a guy in Australia? I'm never going to Australia. I hate planes. So you tell me I'm going to meet a guy in Australia, I call bullshit, or that means I'm going to go on a plane, and I couldn't. I don't know how I would. Meanwhile, you're going to meet him through a conference call at work, and it wouldn't have been a way you would have predicted it. So that's why they often don't allow us clarity into the future, because we as humans, being who we are naturally as humans, will find a way to infuse fear, doubt, and worry into how that can't possibly be true. Even though our soul is standing strong in the blind faith, going, well, I don't know how it's going to happen. I'm excited to see how that works out. Our human is spending a lot of time worrying, and we often give our human the microphone instead of our spirit. So, dream big. Have a July where you just talk to the universe and pray and dream and send your wishes out there. The world is your oyster. Let's be excited to see what your pearl looks like. So have an awesome July. I'm excited to hear from you. You know, I always love hearing back. It's the only thing I don't like about these readings is not seeing and hearing you guys. So if you want to contact me, remember, Spiritually JJ is the term you need to know. That's how you find me on Instagram. That's how you find me on Facebook. That's my Gmail account. That's my website, spirituallyjj, spirituallyjj.com, spirituallyjj@gmail.com. You can find me. And let me know what your dreams are. Let me know how your prayers have been answered. Or let me know when you're worried that your prayers aren't, because worry is a natural human emotion. Accept, receive it, but just don't live only by it. So I'm going to leave you with the picture of the card because the card is so beautiful. And remember to take time to see what you see in the card. All the things that stand out to you, that speak to you, that offer you those insightful words or those insightful feelings or those insightful knowings. They're using these cards as a form of communication, not to only be used by me. This is a form of communication to be used by all. Enjoy. And I'll see you in August.